Thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to talk about dog beds and how to make dog covers. I have 3 beds, but Coco's on the 3rd one out there, right there in that one. So we're going to make bed coverings for these 2 and some extra. Coco likes her new bed and the cover. Okay, with what I have showed you today, this is how I do it. Other people do it differently, which is fine. There's not a wrong way to do it, really. It's just as long as it does its job, like this one is doing. And you can see Coco's toys all around it, and Coco's curled up as a ball on it. And happy as can be. So. Okay, the first thing I look for in a dog bed to see if they're machine safe. These beds are machine safe, but also too, these are very cheaply made too. I can get these at Walmart for $10. Well, where I'm at, I have to pay tax, so they're actually technically $11. But that's pretty cheap compared to what I have seen. And then also too, I know how to sew and make covers for them, so it will make these last even longer. So let's get to it. First thing you do is to measure this, and I kind of fur these a little tight to help the stitches on the side to be help to protect them. But since I did that yesterday before I made this video, I have this one here that after you measure, you just sew the edges and stick the pillow in. This is what that one looks like. It's just a big giant pillowcase, and it's just pretty much you sew the edges up and then you stick the bed in. That's this one. With the extra stuff here, you can fold it under the bed like that, or make it stay under, pretty much. I will show you the other one that I have made. Here's this black one. It's kind of on the same idea, but up here you have this flap to tuck the stuff under. Yeah, you just go like that, and so it kind of keeps the bed in there if it slides out. I kind of prefer this idea type of thing, because I do notice with just the pillowcase type of thing, it slides out, and so I like this idea better. So let me show you how to do it. Okay, I would fold it, and then here's the pattern I have because I measured it. I should measure that so you guys have it this minute. Okay, going the long way like this is about 42 inches. The long way. But these will fit. I make these a little big because it's better to have them a little big and make it easier to go in, and then than being too small and you have to fight it. That's 42 the long way. Then the sideways this way is like 21 and a half, a little over, but it's like 1 or 2 centimeters over, so I'm like 21 and a half. So yeah, so that's how this is. Now, okay, I kind of fold. Some people fold them one at a time. Some people do layers at a time. I fold it up You see there, kind of twice, and that's how I'm doing it. What type of fabric you can use? This is cotton, kind of. Some people use old blankets. My sister was getting rid of this one because one of her kids got sick on it or something, and so she was throwing it out. So I washed it and going to turn them into dog bed covers. So I'm just going to cut that out, and then I'm going to come back. You may notice I have, with the other one I did, it was on the folded edge, and so I am going to show you how to do it on the folded end and a non-folded end. It's just pretty much the same thing. You just put on the edge, you just have to do an extra seam, and that's pretty much, you just lay it out again, and then make sure it is the width and the size you need, and then you cut it out. And there's my cat going nuts over there. Sorry, I got distracted. And yeah, you just cut it out, and then the next step I will show you in the sewing room. Okay, actually I just remembered something before we go to the sewing room. How to do the one with the flip thing on it. What you're supposed to do is cut down one side until here, and then fold this over, pin it down, and then sew it, but the other side you cut off. I will show it to you when I get there. I took about 7 inches down. Some people take it further down, but I'm going to do 7 inches. And then with this other side, you just cut this one off because that will just get in the way. And then I have several to do like that. If you want to do a pillowcase type of thing, you just sew around the edges. I don't think I need to show you that, but that's what it is. I have several to do like this one because I really like this type of thing. So I'm going to do that to several more, and then should see me in the sewing room. Oh, yes, another thing. You want to serge the back of this. You got this serge. Now you want this to be serged to keep it looking nice and make it last. And yes, there's my cat right there. Okay, I do it about a foot pedal. Make sure this edge of the foot, the fabric comes on the edge of the foot right here. And then don't forget to knot it. And then go down. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. And this, let's see if that is the stretch stitch right there. And that's because if the dog moves or stuff, it won't pop the stitches. It will give the fabric the stitches to move around some. So yeah. Here has how this one looks like. When it's done, wait a minute, when it's done right there, I end up putting this on the inside. You can do that if you want to. You just, once it's in there, you put the pillow part around that, which I can show you once I get done. Okay, but the other way, that technically is the right way. I'll show you in a few seconds. You pretty much do the same thing, but you make sure the flap is on the inside, not on the outside. So, same thing, you put the straight stitch on the side here and then serge it, and then after I get that done, I will show you what this one looks like. Well, that's how this one looks like. This is the the right way. I cannot say the other word, but this is the right way. All you have to do once you put the pillow in is flip it over, like over the opening. The other one will go inside the opening and keep the pillow in. This one will go over the pillow and the other side. I hope so you enjoyed this video. Hit the like and hit the subscribe, and thank you for watching.